Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio. Doesn't art. I had a whole thing for this, but I forgot what I called it. What's this
Draw you in?
Draw you in, that was it. We draw you in. Imagine it. Imagine being drawn in by us, the Stone Monkey Radio team. It's me, Janeiac, and my subby cohort,
Hello.
Becky Hill. How you doodling?
I've gone really subby and soft now. I'm just kind of waiting to be told what to do. So what are we drawing?
Well, we're going to do some arts. I don't know if you remember, but a little while ago we had a bit of a stream, and we did some... Or we've actually had several streams. We did the Jackbox games. Don't know if you remember those.
TKOs!
We did some lovely TKOs. And some of those were rather glorious.
Some were frighteningly gay.
Some were frighteningly gay. So, should we start with frighteningly gay? Basically, the problem I had is TKO, you design t-shirts. At the end of the thing, there is an option to buy those t-shirts. Two issues with that. One, the artwork is drawn on a phone or a tablet, so it's not going to be super high def, and it's going to have a real scratchy look to it, which I think kind of adds something to it, but I would ideally like it to be better. The second problem is that I've ordered like 2 shirts from Jackbox, and the quality's been just nasty. They don't really do them in my size. I'm a chunky gal. And I like to hope that I like attracts like, perhaps. So I would like to do these, and then I'm going to put them up on Spreadshirt so anyone can do them. Shall we get on?
Yeah, I'd happily get on you.
Do it. Climb aboard. Right, so we'll do a nude layer.
A nude layer?
Actually, cancel that. I need to delete that layer. Let's do a new black and black layer. Full green colour. Okay. Right. And then we need new transparency on top of that. And we shall swap to height. Right, so as I recall, Frighteningly Gay had a wabbit on it. Was that your wabbit? You were saying the other day, Becky.
I think I came up with frighteningly gay.
You came up with Frighteningly Gay, but not the wabbit.
Not the wabbit.
Not
that
the
sounds
wabbit.
like a you or a your bun thing. Huh. Nerd plays Fallout very differently to me.
Yeah?
We'll never leave New Vegas without a plasma weapon. I always go laser. Lower damage, but pew pew pew.
I guess it's all a matter of preference, really, right?
The plasma weapon does have a higher DPS, but it takes a long time to fire, so when you're picking off little things, it gives them time to come and nip your ankles.
Rude.
So yeah, definitely better against
Whoa.
death claws, but there are far more ankle biters.
That's like more there. Probably makes sense. Wanker it. There we go.
Oh, Kel enjoyed the image you had when you opened it up. It was cute. Oh, and Basin's doing a mini painting in the spirit of Artstrom.
Oh heck. Well, I suppose it is Inktober, so doing all the art streaming. It's that time of year. We do spoops and we do arts.
Maggie's most familiar Fallout is Fallout 4, which I played 20 minutes of.
Ooh.
Yeah, I bought myself a copy, I played 20 minutes of it, and then I broke up with the person I was with at the time, and they took it with them, along with the PS4 to play it on.
Was any of it yours?
The Fallout was mine.
Rude.
And this was just after launch as well.
Oh, that
Right.
sounds like the literal worst.
I was so mad.
I can imagine. That makes more sense.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, no, I did that.
Essie makes another solid point about the plasmas. Because the projectiles are pretty slow, you can miss. So me and Pocket Nerd, also Team Laser. It's easy to aim.
Isn't that what, like, Vax is for?
VATS is alright, but the accuracy of your weapon, it has an effect on how accurate you can be in VATS. And add to that, anything that does a big heckin' thump will take a big chunk out of your cooldown.
Oh, heck.
So whereas the laser, you can be like, pew, 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 pew. A plasma, it's like, pew.
And then there was no further pewing thereafter.
Exactly.
But what if there was more pewing?
I don't know. My favourite thing in a game ever is the Tesla cannon from Fallout 3.
Ooh, shiny.
It's basically the fuck you no button. As soon as you get one of those, it's just... The game's broken at that point. It's essentially... You just want to explore, don't you? You're very bored of killing things. You'd rather just have a fuck you no button and go about collecting your little, like, cheese and whatever.
Cheese? I enjoy cheese.
I didn't collect cheese. I collected billiard balls. I had a hotel room full of billiard balls. So many balls.
Why would you put the balls in the hotel room?
Because I'm a hoarder. Then I had a hoard of balls.
A ball hoard?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should have put the smooth stroke on earlier than I have done.
You should always stroke bunnies smoothly.
I feel like I'm going to have to start again.
Oh no!
It's not a great start, really, is it? Oh,
farewell, Jagged Bunny.
Jaggy Bun.
Oh no, Future Fishy, the drawer of cute subby.
Oh no!
Inktober is so much pressure. I mean, especially if you're drawing things that live underwater.
Heck. What is going on here? Oh well, you did connect, I guess.
Hi, Tricky.
Hi, Tricky. How's it going?
It's a different username.
What? Oh yes, it's Tricky HM.
Are we done with building? Are we in fact now just hiding machines?
Yes, I was wondering what Poke Powers the Tricky HM awards.
So there's Strong, Fly, Flash.
Tricky.
Where there's 5, why can I only remember 3?
That's not good.
Cut.
Yeah.
Why am I so bad at this?
Wait, which ones? What's the difference between HMs and TMs?
HM's infinite uses. TMs you use them once. HMs you can't overwrite the move. TMs you can overwrite into your little heart's content. I could be wildly out of date with this. I only really played the Gen 1 games.
I've only played Yellow and that other thing, the recent one. Let's go. Let us go, Pikachu!
And you didn't even like it.
I didn't completely dislike it.
Ooh, Pocket Ned's thinking of playing Subnautica again soon.
Submissive naughty car?
Oh, according to Maggie, TMs are infinite now. Ah, Cassie makes a good point. HMs have overworld uses.
No.
I never understood why you couldn't use cut on Snorlax. I mean, it might have been ghastly, but it would have been out of your fucking way.
She's chunks of Snorlax everywhere.
Surf, that's the one I forgot.
How could you forget your little surfy Pika friend?
I don't know. Right, so there's strength, surf, flash, fly. Oh god, I've done it again, I've forgotten. Cut, yeah.
Paste.
There is no HM called paste.
I propose new HM paste. HM make donuts.
Apparently Pokemon Shield has a hangry Pokemon.
Hangry Pokemon. I never thought I would identify so closely with a Pokemon.
Yeah. Pocket Nerd's doing a look forward. But Kel says Rock Smash. I'm assuming that is one of your weird future HMs.
Apologies for the sound there. I think I just bashed my headphones on the microphone because I'm doing all the look downs at the art things.
Oh heck. Future Fisher in Sun and Moon, they got rid of the HMs so you can pick whatever Pokemon you want for your team. I used to have like a little HM dump Kabutops that I just dragged everywhere and made it do things. But you could make it strong and you could make it slashy. Flash got one use in the entire game. And then the rest of my team was the legendary Burbs, so I had somewhere to put Fly.
Lunados and Tress. I want a nice pink. A ready pink.
A ready pink.
A ready pink. Perhaps.
Looks purpley pink at the minute.
Yeah, I'm already.
And I wasn't saying it was a bad thing. I just said it was purpley.
This side. I want sort of an inner ear pink.
Oh gosh. Future Fishy would like to know what art program you're using.
I'm using the free one.
GIMP?
The one we don't name. Yeah, that one. The one we don't name because of that reason.
I did bad. I didn't do good. I did the opposite.
It's the opposite of the thing. Maybe that. A bit more.
Mm.
More. Bit more red. Bit more red. I hate when I can't find quite the right colour.
Oh, I thought of a question. This was prompted by Maggie hunting more girls for girlfriend's polycule to make a roller derby team.
Ooh.
Right, so if there's a double date and that's two couples going out together, and then a group date is where like you could take the whole damn polycule with you.
Right.
What's a double polycule date called?
A festival?
I'll say it's definitely a table for 10, but
I mean, potentially at least. It could be more. It could be far more.
it could get very out of hand.
Well, I mean, most people probably don't have that many hands.
But with a polycule, there are a lot of hands available.
With multiple polycules. That's the thing. Okay. I probably should have done the nose and mouth a different colour.
Snoot.
Snoot. Yeah, we'll do the snoot.
Tiny snoot. You've got that in my head, thank you.
Doot doot, tiny snoot. Doot doot, tiny snoot. Ooh! I didn't realise that.
What?
A thing from Pocket Nerd about glimpse.
I am struggling to keep up with the chat. I feel like I'd just be talking incessantly. Tricky's going to have to skedaddle soon because he's got a train to catch early tomorrow.
Oh, heck.
I'm sorry, early is never a good time to do anything.
It's literally the worst time of all times.
Right, it's nothing good.
Nothing good happens at these times.
Oh. I learned.
What did you learn?
Maggie played through the Gen 1 games and to see the if the gym order was compulsory. You only have to do Brock first, Misty second, Koga before Blaine, and Giovanni last.
Heck.
So that's kind of specific, but not super specific.
I like this little bun.
Aww. Also, Fire Alpaca is not just less unfortunately named, it is brilliantly named.
What colour eyes does this bun have?
Blue.
Or am I just going to do blue eyes?
Well, at the minute they're a terrifying soulless black. So Maggie Unifique says grey.
Grey eyes.
Kel says green. Oh gosh. Choice paralysis inbound.
I know.
You could just make them James coloured, they're like a greeny grey blue.
That seems like a lot of different colours.
You caught up on Dice Funk yet?
I am, I'm all caught up on Zvonko.
Yay. I've started listening to season 4.
Season 4!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah. I decided to start listening to Dice Funk when they were about halfway through 4. So I was like, nah, I've been that, I'll listen to a full series, so I listened to 3. And then they started 5, so I was like, yeah, I'll get on the bandwagon at the start. So I've just missed 4. That was the Laura ones.
4 was Veltari. 4's probably one of my favourites, I think.
3's Veltara.
3's Veltari. So what's... Oh, 4 was Frank.
Yes. Ooh, Cassie suggests get some heterochromia going on.
Ooh. It'll be the only hetero thing about this rabbit.
And the music's giving Nerg Sands of Time vibes. I forgot there was music, I can't hear it. Kelly's being defensive, there should be nothing hetero about the rabbit.
That's what I was thinking. It is a frighteningly gay rabbit. I mean, if we make any of it hetero, then what are we even doing?
Ooh. I was going to say if you gave it yellow eyes,
yeah,
and that'd be really creepy. If you gave it yellow eyes with blue pupils,
that would be the most frightening of gays.
It would be the most frightening of gays.
Gotcha.
But it would also have like pan-fried colours in it.
Ah, gotcha.
Or if you went for blue, then you've already got yourself sorted. Oh.
Ah,
Really hungry.
Yeah? Need something. I say I'm rather enjoying digital art, even if it's a weird thing to me. It's not my usual method of doing the draws. What's happened here? There we go. Don't worry, friend, I will fix your snoot.
Ooh, Cassie's doing pretty good on the path to affiliate. Got 18 of the 50 followers.
Whoop whoop. Yeah,
Oh.
everyone, why not go over to Cassie's channel and do a follow over there.
Tricky's got sectoral heterochromia, so not sure how rare or gay that is.
Make it gayer.
Can Tricky make things gayer?
Oh, I mean, I'm not adverse to Tricky making things gayer.
Oh, and Future Fishy's got a pan flag on the way in the post.
Nice.
Nice. I got mine at Comic-Con because they were there and I got excited. And you know what? That was one of my better impulse buys.
What else did you get? You got that giant D20 as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a giant purple D20. I got my pan bracelet that I got Laura to knot, and I've stitched the knots in so that I've got the knot that Laura did for me. Because apparently I am very sentimental. And we got our potato fan badges.
Yay!
Oh heck, get that creamy. With cheesy pasta.
Hey, Crimmy, how that cheesy pasta do? How you do, as well, you know, obviously.
Cal's curious who'd be awake if she was streaming on weekends at like 3 or 4 Central Time. I don't know what time that is. Is that 6 hours back? You're living in the past.
Aren't we all?
Oh, apparently the pasta is delicious as always, and Crimmy's doing better than yesterday.
I'm glad.
Off to do the visas tomorrow.
Visas? Oh, heck.
Oh, and Cal's finally getting a stand mixer soon.
Heck. You do all the dough mixing.
Gonna stir the shit out of some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's frightening.
Ah, fuck. Don't do that.
Ah!
It was only a minor screw up.
That's in suggesting Great British Bake Off time with Cal. I mean, I'm not sure if a stream of a stand mixer would be that fun, but I've been surprised before. Alright, if Eastern's -5, then Central will be -6. Because I know that California's 8.
How that's California.
Oh, the Great Mini Soda and Bake Off. It's like a regular Bake Off, but you have to use a kind of mini soda every episode.
Ooh, lots of vegan cake.
Yeah. Ooh, Will It Blend did do good on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'd watch a Will It Blend stream. Because like with the YouTube videos, you didn't have to wait for them to clean it out before they used it again.
What's the thoughts on this eye? I feel like I've over-designed it.
It looks like it's been using its phone on the toilet.
Don't know what that means.
It's got pink eye. It looks a little infected.
Okay. I was trying to make it, like, slightly off-white.
Oh, it looks off-white, okay.
Ah.
Basin's suggesting smaller pupil.
Smaller people. Gotcha. Right.
And Kel's thinking about just...
Better colour? Smaller people.
Yeah. Cal's suggesting doing sensual baking in knickers and singing.
I mean, sounds good to me.
That sounds like it would definitely have an audience. Maggie's pushing me for you to get rid of the eye, change the ears, and turn it into a dog.
I'm terrified of dogs, so it's not going to be a dog.
I mean, you don't hurt mine.
I don't hate most animals. Oh god, now it looks like it's been doing speed.
Oh, it looks evil, but like, fun evil.
I don't know how to make this not bad.
If you have a look at EVAs...
Let me Google an Eevee.
At the minute, it just looks like a soulless skull, and that's kind of okay.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice the colouring for a moment. Alright. Alright.
Is it alright?
Alright. Right, let's do... Goodbye, eyes.
Oh, apparently, Pride Palace is having a sale on flaggles.
Flaggles?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they're sort of egg-shaped.
Yes. Oh, I really want eggs lately. I don't know what that's about. I've been very hungry today. And someone I work with, like, as was leaving, he was outside having a smoke. And, oh gosh, I had a mighty need.
No smoking.
Oh no, I'm not allowed to smoke. But still, I had a mighty need.
No smoking.
Ooh, by sale, it turns out the flags are free and you just pay shipping.
Ooh.
Which will sting coming from America, but also free flags. I mean, we could just, like, get them sent to Nick and make him bring them when he comes on holiday. He doesn't need clothes.
I mean, probably not, no. Right. Actually, do like that.
Oh, the Alpro chocolate milk, they've reformulated it to contain less sugar.
About fucking time.
Really? Oh, Tricky's tried taking us a picture of his eyes, but there's not enough light to see it.
Oh, heck.
Oh, Kel likes your eye.
Thank you. I made it myself.
It's a cute little bum ball.
Is that better? Is that more?
It looks like an eyeball that could conceivably be on a rabbit's face.
Without being horrifying.
It's now frighteningly adorable.
You're frighteningly adorable.
Love you.
Love you, Joe. Let's see that from a distance. Aww. Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
I mean, it made me go, aww, so I think that's probably fine.
Hurrah! I made a not terrible suggestion.
You did.
Aww. Maggie thinks we're cute.
You're cute.
You're cute. You're adorable. I adore you.
You adore me.
I do.
Adore.
I do. I go adore, and I want to hug you and kiss you and curl up on you and maybe chew you a little bit.
Nom, 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 nom.
Ah, apparently Tricky's one, it was the wrong word. It's central heterochromia.
As
Blue
opposed
and
to the-
rust. Oh wow, that sounds really cool.
It does sound really cool.
Kel's not sure if the blur works well with the rest of the rabbit, but once it's been touched up, it'll be great.
You want me to touch up the rabbit?
Who's touching up the rabbit?
I mean, I don't think the rabbit can consent to that. Oh no.
Oh heck, we're being called gay and adorable.
Gay-dorable, if you will.
Oh, and I can make you snacks.
Snacks, everybody. Right, so I need to straighten his nose up because this is...
Snoot.
His snoot has gone all wrong somehow.
You could make it into a little heart-shaped snoot.
Do heart-shaped snoot. For anyone who's joined us late, the music today is Miracle of Sounds, Vistas album. Thanks, Gav. I mentioned that because I haven't got it up anywhere on the actual stream, so if anyone wants to know what music is playing, I feel that it is only right and fair that we advertise correctly. Just a little bit out there, just a little bit more curvy. Oh no. Ah! How that? I feel like the snoot needs to go... The mouth needs to go down a bit now. Maybe it's just me. Hopefully I'm not giving anyone motion sickness by moving the zoom about too much. Yeah! Weird.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, sorry about that. We cut the bun's face off.
Oh gosh, it's sinister.
What if it was synesthesia? What I should have done is probably use some layers, but I have not done that. Right. So, I think that's a very cute bun.
That is a very cute bun.
I don't really know what else to do with it. But that would be the sort of size we'd be looking at.
Are you keeping
think
its
it needs a
cheeks
blend?
warm?
I suppose I probably shouldn't.
Personally, I think everything needs a blem.
Let's do it.
Future fishes are advising if you use layers, you start to have the shit wrong layer problem.
Yeah, there is that aspect.
Maggie at the top of gushing about how that friend of yours, Jim, is just the best comedy boy.
What's he done now? I've not had a chance to watch any YouTube really today.
Nothing. Just Gav's lovely, but just Jim though was the
What if Jim?
talk and see.
Jim is very lovely. I've not chatted to him in a while actually. Hopefully I'll get a chance to chat to him soon.
You should do the thing.
Well, maybe if I'm very lucky and very nice, one day they'll let me be on the podquisition.
I mean, you could just bat your eyes at Laura. She is very cute. Oh, Maggie's being a super duper gay too.
Aren't all gays super duper?
Yeah. 90-minute away girlfriend by train. But happy to move if the relationship got that far.
Yay. Oh, I fucked that right up. Okay, let's get rid of that. Because I feel like it's just getting in the way. Where's move these days? There it is.
Tricky reckons would make a pretty good comedy pairing. I mean, trying to watch us organise to get to a coach on time would make anyone laugh, so maybe.
Oh, cry.
Oh, right.
It's such a cute bun.
It is such a cute, but you make cute buns. You make buns cute. You need to inform Laura of this bun.
Do I need to straighten the other ear up?
No.
I feel like it's flopped over to one side too much.
No, it's cute.
Yeah?
Maggie agrees with me, no.
No?
Leave the ear.
Okay. Now, here's the question. Do I find a nice font? Or do I, not?
Have a bash yourself, and then if that doesn't pan out...
Okay. What if it bide out instead of panning out?
then that would be fine.
Okay. I believe the original was in white. That's what size is that? Okay.
What kind of writing you going for? It looks like a cursive bunny.
Looks like a cursive bunny. Right. My cursive. Oh my god, no. Oh god, I have to do it.
So it turns out shipping those flags for Crimea is like 1 cent.
Nice.
Heck. That's frig all. Oh, Kel's doing an excite to get a potato badge.
What do you reckon?
G's a bit big.
Which G?
First one.
Okay. Also, should the F be a capital, or shall I just do it the same size as everything else?
Well, everything's a capital.
Yeah, but it's a giant capital as opposed to a small capital.
I think it might look nicer a small capital. Frighteningly gay.
Is it bad that I had to write frighteningly out on my phone just to make sure absolutely I was going to be spelling it right before I got started?
No?
Okay.
That is a totally valid thing to do.
That's good. How that?
Yeah, I like it. Tricky reckons it's frighteningly gay.
You look so innocent.
You do. You've got some spare space. Are you going to do anything with it, or?
I think that's probably fine. I just picked a very large canvas so that we'd have plenty to work with.
Fair enough. I enjoyed the frighteningly gay bunny. Kel wants to know what if gay was below frightening and giant and covered in blood.
Okay. Or what if I did this?
Save a copy of it as it is before you start to frig with it.
That was the plan.
So what's like the lifetime on a wanky glove?
Right, so we got that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do... Okay.
Tricky's doing a bye-bye bedtimes.
Bye bye, sweetie. Thanks so much for coming along. I super appreciate it. And you.
Oh, Kel is also wishing for sleep.
Well, thank you everyone for coming along. I hope that my vague attempts at doodling have not been too bad.
He's so cute. So cute.
Right, so we're going to keep frighteningly. And then we're going to go huge and dripping with blood.
What if blood but rainbow?
Yay!
You know what? That's good by itself.
Okay.
Oh, Maggie has to bounce.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming along. I do appreciate all of you doing to come along and watching me do this. Even though art is clearly not my forte, and I'm just learning to use the new tool. And I'm going to stop making excuses and just go, I'm doing my best.
I enjoy your best.
My best enjoys you too. So do my breasts.
Quite enjoy those. I'm running out of bite. My bite's fading.
Oh no.
I know. What is the point of being subby little girlfriend if he's not bit? How will people know that I have been chewed?
I'm not sure.
You're gonna have to chew me again.
I mean, there is that aspect.
I like it when you chew me.
Oh, you getting blood haunt?
I didn't need to be called out like this.
I could hear you.
I could have been huffing about anything.
But you weren't.
I would like to raise a protest.
Okay.
I said I would like to. I didn't say I had any valid way of doing that. Calling me on my nonsense.
I wouldn't call it nonsense. Also, nonsense is kind of what this channel's about.
Hmm. I just realised if you hadn't been using red, like, it'd take on a very different vibe.
Jizzy.
Kind of on brand for you.
It is. It's very up the Stone Monkey Radio brand. Oh, I need to get my splatter brushes back. Something else to try and find on that old computer.
Are you doing anything for your anniversary then?
This is it. This is me here. Streaming. Doing an extreme.
2 whole years of shenanigans.
Yep.
That's a long time to shenan.
It is.
Aww. Nick says it may be nonsense, but it's nonsense I enjoy.
I'm glad. I wouldn't be here at all if you weren't here to entertain. Probably have given up long ago if it wasn't for the Sexy Potato Squad.
You do have some lovely sexy taters.
I really do. The very best potatoes.
Pocket Nerd says it's only a shenanigan if you've done it before, otherwise it's just a shenan.
It's true. That is very true.
And Creamy sends loves.
Oh, thank you,
And he's happy for having friend.
I'm happy to have you all along. You're good people. I just realised this here looks so much like Comic Sans. I'm so meany I write in Comic Sans, apparently.
Yeah.
How meany are you? Well, you know, draws in Comic Sans.
You're trash and I love it.
So you. Oh, did everyone see the Kigus I drew the other day?
I did.
You saw it. I know you saw it. You were on it.
I liked it very much. I had a blam.
You had a tiny gremblem.
It was a double blam. But the correct amount of blam.
Is good blood?
Is well drawn blood.
I've just realised the bunny does not have blem yet.
It does not have blam.
What if the bun had some blem?
Oh, Creamy's going to hear back about the gloves on the 7th.
Oh heck! Oh yeah. Hope the gloves do a good positive.
If not, I mean, you can always get some cabbie gloves.
Yeah. Wink. The cabbie hat. You sound tired.
I am tired.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah, it's okay. It's self-inflicted. I had offspring.
If you will insist on breeding, no. No.
No?
There we go. Blem.
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 I think maybe a lighter colour for the blem.
A lighter blem.
Like, outline the blem in that colour, but have a lighter majority blem.
Oh, okay. So less filling blem.
Yes.
Okay, like over there.
A lighter shade of blem.
Huh?
I appreciate this blem shade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about then if like there was just the line down the middle of the tongue was the
Yeah.
darker shade again?
Yeah, I think that would go. But Pocket Nerd's never heard of blem.
You're looking at it.
Blem?
Don't forget the tongue bumps. Blem. Oh,
It's a good blem. That blem.
so what do we think? Are we happy with that one? Mlem, also known as Mlem. The problem is, ever since I came up with that ridiculous joke, I'm struggling to read Mlem. Because I always think now, Tip's hat, Mlem. Oh shit. Blep equals blem, truck equals lorry, apartment equals flat, American beer equals water. It's true. Many centuries ago, they used to use the word codswallop for week's beer.
Did they wallop cods with it?
Hopefully not. Hang on,
That would have been me.
Blooming does.
Okay, there's a mute button for that very thing.
No, there isn't.
Does your Snoop feel better?
Oh god. I mean, it's not like constantly running, which is nice. I don't feel so blocked up. It's gone from being just like runny and clear to runny, thick and nasty, back to runny and clear. So I'm pretty sure I'm on the way out now.
I mean, you could just like have a really hot curry, but I don't know if that'd shift it or if your body's just too used to that spicy nonsense.
I had a Dol Piazza for dinner, so
I don't know what that is.
Is it all medium?
Okay, so it would blast my face off.
Probably, to be honest.
My tiny cowardly face. Huh. That is an interesting fact.
What's that?
According to Kel, more American accents reflect what English accents were like in the 1600s, like particularly in New England.
Seconds. I've learnt a thing.
Oh, my throat hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
I am down with the sickness.
Right. Let's have another background. Do you want another background? Cancel, hang on. Reset. Oh no. Don't need whatever you are. I've never used you before. Background colour. Thank you. There we go. So. Let me see if I can get the image back up. So we have fondue fundu. I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw that. Butts. I might be able to do butts. Okay, let's do a butts layer.
A butts layer.
A butts layer, yeah.
A layer of butts.
So the original butt was bright red.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it had recently received some kind of spanking. Whomstead can say.
The owner of the butt, in all likelihood.
I would hope so.
I mean, you do dole out good spankings.
I'm glad you think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It won't.
It's a boot. It's a do. It's a boot. It's a do. It's a boot. Now, there was someone emerging from the boot. Let's do them in white for now, I guess. Sketch out a person. Okay, so they had like stick person. Let's stick person them first. And then we do like that. How that chat do?
That chat all about them accents.
What kind of accent are we going for today?
Well, apparently the Boston accent is non-rhotic, like most UK English. I don't know what rhotic means.
Isn't that something to do with what, where they position their tongue for certain characters?
I don't know. All I know is that I apparently don't rot.
Rotate your owl.
Oh, apparently it's how hard you hit the ass.
Well, Americans do that thing where they, like, push the tongue up against the roof of their mouth. Ra 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 Rasputin. Round the rugged rocks the ragged rascal ran.
Poshka!
Hey, Poshka! How's it going? I've realised that these arms are too big.
That's not my stick figure.
Its arms are too big.
I've been reading too many children's books.
Can you read too many children's books? Children's books are awesome. Shrinky thing. Where's the shrinky thing?
I don't know.
That looks shrinky. There we go.
I'm hungry. Feed me.
Feed you.
Yeah, I want
I want the world. Oh.
Oof.
I want the whole world.
I want cheesecake.
Cheesecake wants you too.
Oh, Poshkat's in a lurky mood. Quick, get him a box.
Oh, yeah. We have a box for the posh cat, I think.
I don't know, has Chrono Kitty taken up residence in it, because then we'd have to get another box.
I think we can have multiple boxes for all our adorable cute kitties. Hello posh cat, how are you doodling?
Destiny's working again. Pocket Ned's forgotten what you're drawing because Dirty Mind's looking at this going, exotic sex toy for butt. I mean, that's one use for a Barbie, I guess.
Remember what side the thumb goes
Thank you,
on.
Pocket Ned. Future Fishy does point out that usage of a Barbie might get you an awkward conversation in A&E.
Yeah, but probably worth it, maybe?
I mean, is that one of those things that, like, if you started explaining it as it was for the keck, then they don't want to talk to you anymore anyway? They'll just deal with it to get rid of you.
Just be like, yeah, I shoved things up my butt, what of it? So we're like, well, you know, at least you didn't... At least you didn't, you know, make some shit up that was clearly bullshit, so...
Well, I slipped, fell, and then decided while I was down there on the floor I saw a Barbie under a sofa, so I stuck it in my butt. But damn, I did not make this excuse up right, did I?
I did this wrong. Hang on, I'm supposed to be getting myself out of this or something. Right, so... opacity down.
Basin is back with that the PSA have always used flanged bases for butt stuff.
It's true. Goodness, when we folded over the double last time, I nearly lost it up you a couple of times.
Oh, I can pop stuff back out.
Well, that's handy.
It's fine. I've lost it a bunch of times.
Okay. There was a momentary panic of, what am I going to do?
I had a baby less than 8 weeks ago. Like, I can get things out of there, provably.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I prefer it when you put things in it, though.
I was putting something in it at the time.
I'm panicking about that.
Only a little bit. But then I panic about most things, because it's just
That's
me
just
as a
how you
person.
do?
Yeah.
Pocket Nerd has fun fact.
I like fun facts.
His partner's sister's a paramedic, and she says that emergency rooms typically have a weird stuff removed from orifices this week board.
Awesome.
I had to help someone get a gummy bear out of their nose once.
Cool.
I was the duty first aider. Like, it was a cadets thing, so I was the first aider for the girls. The first aider for the guys came traipsing all the way across to come and get me to help because they had no idea how to rectify the problem. Someone had attempted to snort a gummy bear and had mostly succeeded.
Wow.
Like, you could just see its little feety nubbins sticking out and everything else had, like, gone up the back.
Oh, heck.
And not one person had thought to put a finger on their other nostril and go, now blow. Nuke's lewd meter has exploded.
Yeah?
In a shower of why do I keep this thing on during Jane's streams?
Like, yeah.
I mean, probably just turn the bleep meter off while you're here.
Yeah, definitely turn that one off. That, I mean, the number of those we have to replace.
Did I tell you about Poison?
Poison? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was adorable.
I bleaked it to death.
But it was adorable.
But like a poison Eva, and like you hug it and then you're dead, and then they all have to live alone being sad because the trainers are dead. But then they turn into a Ghosteon and they get the trainer back.
Yeah, and then they live forever. The spirits.
Nick says that right to repair can't come fast enough.
What, the people?
Future Fish is asking what's this about a poison Eva. Oh, I made up a thing in my head while I was talking to Laura. Because she thinks that a dragon Eevee would be adorable because it'd be like, rah, but it'd be cute. And I was like, what about poison one? Except you couldn't cuddle it, and if you cuddled it, you'd die. But they're self-loving. So they would get cuddled often and probably have to just leave. Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if you're sure.
Oh, I'm going to walk into a pun, aren't I?
Are you?
Basin was thinking of an evolution that doesn't get staggered even if you hit it really hard. Poise, yeah, poise, I get it.
What about an EV? Fuck it, I lost it. I had it for a moment, it was all there in my brain, and my brain just went, fuck off!
Oh,
Don't you know who you are?
oh no, babe. You're allowed to use your brain.
Yes, but I forget things really, really quickly. Because,
I
you know,
know.
attention deficit issues. Woo!
I love you.
I love you, Del.
Just thought I'd remind you. Does not matter how many times you need reminding.
Mm, I love you very, very many.
Oh heck, that's pretty gay.
Pretty freaking gay.
Like you, you're pretty gay.
You're pretty gay.
Oh heck, Kel had to duck out for a moment to go and do some work at work.
Ooh.
Right. And Crimmy's put the back cover of his book in the Discord.
Heck.
Heck.
No, it does need to be. It needs to be erased, I think.
Oh, Pocket Nerd got a bounce.
Oh, well, thank you for coming.
It was nice to have you doing it here.
It really was. It's been a lovely stream with lots of lovely people.
There's got a Bulbasaur. Quick, look at chat. There's a Bulbasaur in it.
Baba!
You're adorable. Bulbasaur still doing you a good looking after.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just impressed it didn't completely freeze up when Future Fishy was in.
Oh no! Talent has arrived.
Right?
Heck. I'm very proud of you. I was worried that you would do a flounder, but I didn't want to point that out to you in case that's what caused it. Flounder. Fisher.
Yay.
Hey.
What have I done to this thumb? How does it look
I
from outside?
don't know, but I think it needs a splint.
Oh, biology. If only you made sense.
I am having regrets.
Ragrats.
I am having ragrats.
Rugrats.
You know that 4 litres of water I drank today?
Is it coming back to haunt you?
I mean, haunt is occurring, yes.
I mean, you're usually kind of haunt, let's be honest.
I am a simple creature. I have simple needs.
Is it puss in your face? Is that the simple need?
Yeah, sugar in one place and girlfriend in all of them. That doesn't seem like much to ask. Oh goodness. I think you're giving Future Fishy flashbacks.
Yeah?
Hans, the arch nemesis of all artists.
Truth. Oh my god. Every time I think it's just too far out, isn't it? Fuck it, that's fine. That's fine.
It do. It 100% do.
It doesn't do. Why did I draw hands?
Draw fists, they're easy. It's just a circle with little nubbins.
Good point. Goodbye, hands. Oh god, let's get down to the skeleton.
Oh gosh, it looks like you just burnt them off. Oh, that's a look. You just removed their skin jacket. You have a delightful life.
I'm glad you do and enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I make you laugh just to hear it.
Yeah. So be that shape, I guess. But then there's the knuckles that go on top.
No.
And then like a doop.
Oh heck. I hadn't even thought about feet. Hands equal evil sidekick. To be fair, they can only do sidekicks when I draw them. They could not play a game of football. Hey. Nick started playing spooky, scary skeletons. That's the only appropriate thing to play at this point. To do it.
You what?
I need to go pee.
Oh, sometimes you gotta go pee pee. Yeah. Get a feeling like you never had before. You gotta go pee pee. Oh.
I need to stop boredom drinking.
You do?
Okay. I'll be back in a second, beautiful.
One. It was more than one this time. Okay, so. Jesus. Not like that. Not like that! Yeah, I know. Do this thing. Thank you. To be fair, it's probably a mistake trying to start like another drawing so late. But there we go. Well, I don't know about you, but I want to say thanks very much everyone for coming along, because I super appreciate it. You know what I could have done? I know what I could have done. Could have done that. There's a whole button just for that. Hooray! See, that would have made more sense. There we go. Now how do we go about this one? I guess if you do like that. Ah, yeah. There's that problem, of course. Did you do that, artist people in chat? When you're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to move on to something else and forget that you've got something selected like somewhere completely different on the thing. Oh my god, what am I doing with this hand? Why? Why?
Guess who's back?
Back again?
Subby's back.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doodling?
I'm not doodling, it's you that's doodling, look.
Oh, you know what I mean.
I'm doodling okay. I went to check on my tiny human.
Tiny human still alive?
It continues to be tiny human and alive.
Hey. Oh, God.
Itchy forehead. There we
go. Let's scale it.
Oh, you're making lizard folk.
Thanks.
Sorry, I don't know why I am. I just am.
Some people say in Birmingham, they say, how am you? But you say, why am you?
Why am I?
Why am I? Did you enjoy that?
Oh, I can feel my throat giving up.
No.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What a mess. What's
Oh
happening?
no. Sunday.
Sunday?
Oh no.
What? Have you remembered something?
Bada.
Yeah?
My voice is going.
Oh no.
Oh no. Going to try and record a podded cast while unable to speak. It turns out you need only one skill to record a podded cast.
Heck.
Ugh. Why am I getting ill just in time for the weekend? This is some bullshit.
Don't know.
Cassie's got 19 followers.
Awesome. That's a goodly number of followers.
That is teen more than 9.
It doesn't look totally awful, I guess. I'm still not super happy with it, but it looks better than it has done thus far. Ah, no. It won't do if I do that to it, though. Oh, well. Alright, copy, paste. Because there is no fucking way I am repeating that.
Oh heck, Cass, I just looked and I count 20 followers.
Maybe you got some more during the stream. Oh god.
I don't know if God's following her just yet. I mean,
Well, why not?
just two up their own ass.
Do a better god job. Do a better god job. Do a better job, God.
A God job, is that like a blow job, but just the best one someone's ever going to have in their life?
Yes.
Do you know what you should do?
No.
Oh.
What should we do?
Oh no! Person's got to go and call someone. I'm sorry you have to go, and I'm sorry you have to speak to a human.
Yeah, talking to people is the worst.
Oh gosh, speaking of talking to people on the phone. Oh, I have been tiny fuming today.
Yeah?
Yeah, someone famous, their dad uses the services at
Are
our
you
work.
allowed to talk about that?
I'm allowed to be very, very vague. And it turns out that they are a massive bell end. So much of a bell end, in fact, that they made someone cry.
I mean, that does happen.
I wouldn't mind, but she used to work in the getting shouted at department. She still got upset.
No, nobody wants you sticky keys.
Who has ever used sticky keys? Is sticky
People with
keys just some
disability
sort of
issues.
joke?
No, it's for
Is that what it's
people-
for?
Yes, it's an accessibility issue.
Oh, I thought it was just there to be fucking annoying. I didn't realise it had a purpose.
No, it does have a very genuine purpose.
Okay, I'm less annoyed by it now. I always just thought it was one of those things that they put in and forgot to take out. And it had no use. It has a use.
How's it used?
I am less furious at its existence.
Are you doing a tiny fury?
Every time I see it, I'm like, what are you even? And now I know what it is even.
Yeah. Ah! It's gone very Mortal Kombat in here.
It's, that's a look. Kel's plotting making 25 false accounts to follow Cassie with. I mean, that would work on a getting Twitch statuses, but it would not work on other things. Oh gosh, can you imagine if there were 25 people literally following you at all times?
No. I don't want to.
I did. You don't want to.
You did get followed, or?
No, I thought about it.
Oh. That sounds like the worst thing.
Yeah. I shouldn't have a visual imagination. I don't use it for
It
good.
never seems to do you any good.
It doesn't. It's bad. It misbehaves. If I sit and try really hard to picture something, I can just about vaguely do it with my eyes shut. If my brain wants to assault me with terrifying images, crystal clear.
I've been invited to a Halloween party and I'm not sure what to dress as.
By not sure, I'm assuming you mean you have too many ideas, not too few.
I've got ideas, but they might be too much for people. Especially if people start to get messy at said party.
Oh, yeah, you don't want someone to, accidentally, kick the shit out of you thinking you were a genuine threat to their safety.
I mean, I don't think it'll be quite that bad, but, there'll probably be some kinda wrecked people at said party. Yeah. What's that manga I showed? But hang on, let me do it black. Slightly smaller.
Now it just looks like a really heavy brow. Speaking of brows, someone at work complimented me on finally getting good at doing my eyebrows.
Is that the eyebrows I did?
You know when you're just like, oh, thanks. That was
Thank
so
you for your
fucking
almost
nice.
compliment.
Thank you for your insult that you meant nicely.
Right, and then I need black again.
Cassie's looking forward to being able to get some Bezos books soon.
Bezos books?
Books as in, like, B-U-C-K-S.
Oh,
not
I thought you
books.
said books.
I said books, not books.
There we go. This looks weird.
Yes. I don't hate it, but I'm confused and frightened by it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that got tasty.
What do you want now?
It's just very white. Oh heck, I've got a cough coming. Oh no, this is what I dreaded. Oh, it didn't hurt. It was fine.
Yay!
Didn't even really need to mute myself. It wasn't half as bad as it sounded.
How did it sound?
It was kind of sad, like. Not to brag, right? But I ate a vegetable and some fruit today.
Okay.
Right? I had some of that good duck in a wrap.
Oh.
Also, it turns out that frogen Wiesen duck.
Frogen Wiesen duck.
That frozen Wiesen duck. Yeah, that frozen vegan duck.
Yeah.
It's way better if I cook it like you do instead of just
you mean if you cook it properly?
Yeah. Do you know what's awful about you being right?
You love me and you can't be angry about me. You can't be just like, well, fuck you.
Yeah, I can be like that. Maybe flippant one.
Select none.
Someone made a very scary passing comment at me today.
Yeah?
It was the scariest passing comment. I was sat with Sarah and she's like my food buddy because she just eats constantly.
Nice.
I can get behind that. And it's sort of accepted that she eats constantly. And today I was on a hecking graze. I had 3 breakfasts.
Nice.
So the guy sat opposite me and was like, Becky, you sure you're not pregnant? Don't even joke, mate. Don't even joke.
How fucking dare you?
I enjoyed the pronunciation on that.
I'm glad.
Future Fish's Uni Canteen had vegan duck today.
Oh, what a treat. That doesn't sound like a usually uni type food. Yay.
Heck, they've got little blurry eyes. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Well, hopefully just the... I don't like the outline of that eye. I don't know what to do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, I don't. Also, like, how do you like coffee?
How do I like coffee? Kind of milky, rather hot.
No, I meant like, are there other kinds of coffee you like other than bog standard brew in a mug?
Brew in a mug. I mean, I quite like a cappuccino, but they're generally full of sugar and come from places that don't pay their fucking taxes.
I'm sensing you might be a bit bitter about that.
Like the coffee. Right. Select you. New layer. Transparency.
New layer, I choose you. Janeiac smoker. Is that the one with chocolate in it? I'm bad at
It
coffees.
is.
Nice. Oh, I did that thing when I was shaving my legs. You know where you like miss a streak?
Yes.
I had like a little, like a tongue fluff line, but down my leg all day.
Oh heck.
And no tights on.
Oh heck.
And I sit like trash, so I keep like sitting with my like knee wedged up on my desk. And then having to sort of like put it down and put the other leg that I did shave right up. And then I'm backwards.
Oh heck.
Also, I need a bi chair.
Bye, chair.
I can't sit straight.
I'm certain. I thought you had.
Have you not seen a bi chair?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh,
Is
really
that the
good.
one that you sort of half sit on with one leg up and...
Yeah, it's like a jaunty chair.
Oh god, that looks weird.
It's not that bad if you take it out of context, but in context it's scary. It is a good eye, but it does not match the face upon which it sits.
Yeah.
I think it's like hyper-realistic eye, like, compared to terrible face. Like, it's just a circle
Thanks!
face.
The face is terrible now.
It's just a circle, what do you want from me?
No, it's fine.
No. Have you got a mad on?
No?
No? No?
Stop
No?
it! Stop it!
Oh, you didn't have to gouge his eye out over this.
That's it. Gouging the eye out now.
No.
Gougy.
You could just go as a bunch of eyes.
A bunch of eyes.
Yeah, just get like little glass eyes and just latex them to yourself.
I've got a bunch of glass eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bunch of fake teeth. You know those ones that people keep popping up on their timelines of, ooh, wish advertised this to me. Yeah, I actually bought those. Because I thought they'd look great on a Halloween costume. And I was wrong. Because I couldn't glue them to my face because I didn't have enough spirit gum. But maybe one day.
Don't you also have like a load of maggots?
Yes, I have a bag of 100 silicon maggots.
Yeah, if you're wearing those, by all means be happy, but also be
Oh, I was going to fill my mouth with
touching
fake.
distance.
I was going to fill my mouth with fake blood, and maggots, and then yeah, just sort of periodically spit them out.
I love you, but I would not kiss you.
Well, I don't really think it's a kissing type moment.
Mm-mm. I would be sat with Laura, just looking slightly nervous and kissing her instead.
Now they just look slightly unhinged.
It's giving me a bit of a Baldi's Basics kind of vibe. What? You huffed. You can't huff at me and then say nothing. Kel's suggesting just both eyes closed.
Because that worked for the bums. For the piggies.
Yeah. Have you considered putting a blindfold on them?
I'm trying to improve my art. Not get away with excuses for doing it badly.
Isn't that how you improve art?
Oh, this track's fucking awesome.
Jesse's track.
This is Celebrate and Rejoice. By that there Gav. Oh my god, no. Wait, one more. There we go. No.
I still can't believe you huffed at me and then said nothing. What kind of behaviour is that?
Yeah, alright. The eye sucks. And I apparently can't improve on that, so... Oh god, no, what have I done?
The eye's fine.
And oh, it's all so beautiful. Celebrate and rejoice. And oh, it's all so wonderful. I wanna scream at the top of my voice. Celebrate and rejoice.
Note's noting that Gav has a lot of range.
Right.
Oh, that's cute as the Dickens.
This is such a good shoot.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Gav.
Oh, fuck. I'm doing the thing that Future Fishy mentioned about layers. What?
I just realised something.
What?
The Titanic, where they're like at the front of the boat doing the big arms.
What's up with the butts?
No, the skeleton behind them.
Oh.
It just tickled my slightly tired, delirious brain. I'm gonna give it 15 more minutes, and then that will have been 2 hours, and then I'm gonna go and not talk more.
Oh, well, I do appreciate you being ill and coming and doing all the chats for me, while I focus on a monitor and fail to draw hands very well and eyes very well.
Well, one, I love chatting to you, and two, you have done a really good job.
I'm glad you think so.
I think you are improving vastly, and I'm very proud of you for focusing and doing the practice. What's next on your list after you get good at art? Are you going to take up, like, drums?
No, I have no. I don't have the timing to rhythm for anything like that. Is there a thing to do all things? Right, merge down. Right, let's save this.
Cassie's been learning to play Transgender Dysphoria Blues on bass.
Awesome.
Apparently it is super fun to play.
Heckens.
If you could get good at an instrument, what instrument would it be?
Ocarina?
You can't play that. How would you play that?
I don't play it very well.
I think you do. I've never heard you play it and been like thinking, oh god, please stop.
Have you ever heard me play Ocarina?
Just a quick Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Cal just got a Skype call from a chaser.
Ooh, yikes.
Oh gosh, I'm very sorry. I hope they get in the sea forthwith. I think the only good thing about like chasers is enjoying Echo's put downs. That's so good.
I remember when I first came out, I quite liked chasers from the point of view of somebody liked me. It only took about 6 months for that to end.
I like you.
As far as I'm aware, you're not a chaser.
Gosh, no. That sounds like it involves running. That's off.
I was going to say. Now, this originally came with the quote, and I'll do it on a new layer. Because we can do that. We can do it on a whole new layer. But this originally came with the quote, I've done this badly. Let me pick a slightly smaller brush. So what do you reckon? Just butts or choose me mistress as well? Has Becky evaporated? Oh no.
I put myself on mute to have a coughing fit, and then I forgot to unmute it. I've just been sat talking to myself.
You have?
Like a fool. I prefer just butts, but what that chat think?
Yeah, I also prefer just butts. You know. I mean, I would obviously do a nice version of the text rather than just that.
No, I think it's too cluttered with the choose me.
Do you think the butts bit is okay, or do you think I should try and redraw the text a bit? Maybe a chunkier pen? Maybe a different colour? Just butts, yeah? And fuck
it would.
turds.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, I avoid using the T word on Twitter because while I totally agree with that sentiment, they're looking for it. They are looking for it, and they are out to fuck over and silence trans people. So I do a lot of blocking. So yeah, what was the thought on the butts bit?
I think the butts bit is just perfect.
With it is as is. Alright then. We'll do a save. We'll pop the colours out and we'll do a PNG. Well, heck. Woo. Right then.
Heck, it's you.
Hit me.
It's you. I do a love on you.
I do a love on you too. A big ol' heckin' love.
A big old heckin' love in your wanky glove.
Loving the wanky glove. Are you loving the wanky glove?
How does it feel? Does it have a good feel?
No, it feels like I've gone numb in 2 fingers.
Oh, that sounds like a bad feel.
It is a bad feel. It is the worst of feels.
I'm sorry. I was hoping it'd be like silky and nice, but no.
I'm afraid not. Right. That Becky.
Me? What about me?
That Becky.
Me?
You instead of. Where can we find you on the internet?
I can be found on Twitter at Becky Toothill, and for not much longer, that badly designated Heroes podcast, What We Do Together, can be found on Curiosity Epidemic, on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
And Curiosity Epidemic.
No, we don't talk about the WordPress. We don't talk about the WordPress. Laura's doing a love of the music choice, which...
Such a good tune.
miraclesound.bandcamp.com/album/vistas.
Well, we've had Vistas, we've also played some Metal Up, and this is miraclesound.wordcraft.com/track/jet-black-dress.
Are you enjoying your little dance? I'm quite enjoying your little dance.
Jet-black dress. I'll lose my headphones in a minute.
But you'll have fun doing it.
Yeah, certainly. But then I'll be sad because I can't hear the music.
Oh no, but then you can put them back on and enjoy it more.
Yeah, so thanks Gav for the music. Thanks Becky for doing the chats. Thank you chat for being in chat and watching me do a doodle. I'm going to put those up on Spreadshirt so you can get yourself some ridiculous shirts. I'm Maniac Janeiac on Twitter and YouTube, and everywhere else I'm pretty much Stoned Monkey Radio, and my Patreon is the best place for that. I still haven't had my proper summary for this month yet, so it'll be a couple of days before there is full thanks for that. Thank you very much. If you're not just a patreon.com/StonesMonkeyRadio, there is also paypal.me/JaneMagnet, and you could do me an awesome single one-off. You don't have to, but I really appreciate it when people do. And frankly, that's the only reason this art stream's happening today. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you again sometime. Bye-bye!